Hey, it's Mr. Waffle Bucket, and welcome back to more Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. In the last episode, Jack sacrificed himself to keep his family safe after the army and the government came after him for reasons unknown. But anyway, in this episode, we're going to be doing one more thing, technically finishing the story. However, it is counted as a side mission, so just keep that in mind. The story is technically over. But anyway, as we can see, the game is now 3 years in the future. It also appears that Abigail has passed away in those 3 years, and we are now playing as Jack Marston. All of your weapons and ammo, all of your outfits, I think pretty much everything, your fame, your money, all of that is carried over to Jack. So keep that in mind. You won't actually be losing any progress. However, you just won't be playing as Jack anymore. So anyway, in order to finish off the story, we're going to be going into Blackwater. And there wasn't a blip on the mini-map for that, which makes me a bit worried because there should be, I think. But I could be wrong about that, but I suppose we'll see. Also, since it's the finale, I suppose it's fitting that I just don't really cut any of the travel. I guess I could take some of the time to just like just kind of formulate my thoughts about the entire project, about just how I thought of it, about the story, because the story is indeed fantastic. That first, the first time I tried that, or the first time I played that mission, it shocked me. So anyway, okay, it appears as though we can do it, assuming this is the right one, which I am pretty sure it is. If not, I'm just gonna make a cut, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. So, this is a stranger, which is a side mission that you talk to someone just to begin it. So, yeah, let's go talk to this guy here in Blackwater.
Hello, sir. You work with the government? You one of them agents?
Sure, son. Why you ask?
Did you work with a man named Edgar Ross? I have something for him.
Edgar Ross? No, but well knew of him. A fine man if he wanted results. Won himself a chest full of medals. I think he went and retired about a year ago. Last I heard, him and his wife moved out to a cabin on Lake Don Julio. Lucky guy, getting to take it easy. He's fighting crime in this dump, that's for sure.
Thank you for the information, mister.
Okay, so we now know Edgar Ross's location, and we're going to go get revenge for having him kill our father. Also, oh, there's our horse. Okay, that explains it. I almost stole someone's horse. I think, I'm actually not quite sure. Okay, well, hold on. First, before I talk about that, let's go ahead and go onto the map, and way down here is where we need to go. With a stranger mission, if they tell you where to go, it will give you this like giant purple dot. So it won't give you a direct waypoint, but rather a just sort of a general area to go. But anyway, this I just kind of noticed actually, and I don't know how true this is, but it just kind of seems that way to me. It seems as though you lose your steed when Jack dies, or when John dies, but as Jack, you get one of the ones you got in that mission where you get 3 stallions, because I'm pretty sure this is that gray one that I was like obsessed about for some reason. Like that's the only thing I can think of. Like that could most definitely be false. I'm not going to help any of you, okay? I am currently going to redeem my family. But anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't know how true that is. That's just something I noticed. But anyway. Oh, man. This has been quite the interesting project. I love the story in this game. It is fantastic. That ending is shocking. Like, I was not expecting that at all. I don't know what I was expecting from, you know, the whole... Oh, wow, that looks so gorgeous. Like, with the whole tediousness leading up to that point, I didn't know what to expect, but I most definitely was not expecting that. God, that is so pretty, how the sun is just coming through the sky, and it's all rainy. Oh, man, that is amazing. But, yeah, I love this game, and I recommend if any of you watching haven't played it and want to, even if I just spoiled the entire story by making this Let's Play, I highly recommend it. It's fun, it's got a great story. Even if you know the story already, like I do, like, you know, I played it once before, but I still found some stuff I liked. And the story was still very enjoyable, if not more enjoyable, because I knew, like, all of what was going on. So, like, I could, you know, extract more of the story, I guess you could say. But, yeah, I had a lot of fun with this project. It's a wonderful game. Again, I just have to keep recommending it. It's beautiful, it's fun, of course. There were, of course, some frustrating parts, and I did keep going on about how I hate the part of Mexico, but all in all, just everything you get with this game, everything you can do, it's just all around fantastic. Speaking of all you can do, I kept going on about how there's so many things in this game that I wasn't able to show off because of time constraints. Well, I decided that I'm going to be... I think I did mention this in the previous episode, but I'll mention it here again. I am going to be putting out, like, probably 2 or 3 bonus episodes that's going to be showing, like, just some mini-games, some odd jobs, and just some stuff that I just didn't really show off, because I think me just playing through the story does not give this game justice. There's just so much you can do. It's such a huge game, and I feel like I'm doing it a disservice if I don't show off at least some of what you can do. So, look forward to those, using this in the same schedule, but, you know, after that, this project is going to be done. It just flew by. It was crazy. And I'm curious, how far are we? Alright, not that much farther. Perhaps it was a bad idea to talk while traveling this time, but it would be really bad if I didn't. I think this is very appropriate, just, you know, gathering my thoughts about the last mission, because even knowing exactly what's going to happen, it's still pretty shocking. Like, I was trying to... I feel like I really wasn't that energetic in the last episode, and part of that was because I was trying to be serious about it, but at the same time, it was also because I just knew what was coming, and I was a bit... not sad, I would say, but I was pretty... I don't even know what you would call it. I knew what was coming, so I just couldn't be energetic, except those 2 really funny parts, I'll admit that. You know, me blowing up the dynamite and the kamikaze horse right in my face. That was exciting. Oh, man. Now I'm not quite sure what to talk about. I'm running out of things to talk about. I could go back to recommending this game, because I just can't recommend it enough. It's not my favorite game, but it's definitely one of the best I've played. Like, I don't mean that as in it's a bad game. I just mean I wouldn't really call it one of my favorites. However, that doesn't make it bad, is what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so we've made it here down to the lake, and actually, fun fact about this place is that you may recognize it as the same place that Irish sent us the first time to get the Gatling gun, so that's interesting. But anyway, let's go see if Ross is here. Give him a piece of our mind. You are not Agent Ross. I don't know who you are.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hello, young man.
Hi.
What are you doing out here? Are you out visiting the lake with your family?
No, ma'am. I was looking to deliver a letter to Edgar Ross.
That husband of mine. That bureau just won't get its talons out of him, even though he's retired. Edgar gave them some of the best years of his life. They ought to let him retire in peace. They'll not rest till they've killed him with worry, and he's such a sensitive man. I'm sorry, I shouldn't get so angry. I don't suppose any of this is your fault. There's no need to worry about him nowadays.
Well, where is he?
He and his brother Philip went hunting on the south side of the San Luis River. Be careful crossing over. They were saying it was dangerous.
I sure will, ma'am. And don't worry about a thing. I'm sure your husband will be just fine.
Yes, just fine. Except not at all. Alright, so him and his brother are at, I didn't quite catch that. Let's see, it's down here. Yeah, I still don't know what it's called. Anyway, the thing about the side mission that you'll notice is that we're actually kind of sort of going through like parts of the game we've already been in. So like we were just in Blackwater, obviously. We were, oh, that was my horse down there? Okay. Well, hurry up, please. Anyway, so we went through Blackwater, and then we went to this place, which was part of the first chapter of the game in New Austin, and we're about to go down into Mexico. So I think that's really cool how they did that. The thing about this side mission is that while it is technically a stranger mission, it's most definitely a final mission of the game. Like, it truly does wrap up the story. I think the reason why they didn't decide to make this the end is that that just kind of felt like dragging on. It's like there was this huge epic climax of John, you know, sacrificing himself. You know, John's gone now, and then we'll just throw on this ending. So I'm pretty sure that's why they decided to do this as a side mission. But regardless, it's still there to wrap up the story, and it's still considered by many to be the actual final mission, including myself. Just because I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but it has this sense of just, I don't know, it answers some of the questions, like, well, not really answers questions, but it finally puts an end to, you know, Ross and stuff like that. But again, I'm getting ahead of myself. I need to stop that. Oh, yeah, and see, we even passed by Fort Mercer. Like, I know that you could go any path, and I'm just going on the path that the game generates for you, but it's so cool how they do that. Like, they probably don't do that on purpose, again, and no, I'm not going to meet the gunslinger, okay? Jeez. But again, I don't know if they do that on purpose, but it's just so cool how you're going through this and you're just kind of, it's giving you memories of earlier parts of the game. It's so cool. Man, I have a feeling this episode is definitely getting long, but it's a finale, so that is alright. As long as it's not like 45 minutes, which I'm pretty sure it isn't. I'm totally fine with it being long, because this game deserves a long ending. This game is fantastic, as I keep going on about, but I'm pretty sure we're close to where we need to be. It's a much shorter trip than to the lake. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, because this is the river that, or wait, is this the river? I think that this is the river that we crossed to get to Mexico. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's what it is. But regardless, are we almost there? Oh, okay, we're not quite there yet, but we're passing into Mexico here. Mexico, my least favorite part of the game, but hey, that's alright. Oh, jeez. Alright, where are we? And by that I mean, how far are we? And by that I mean, how far do we have to go to get there? Wow, I'm just speaking nonsense, but it's probably because this is like the 7th episode in a row I was recording. Like, I started this recording session right at the first Abigail mission, but I just knew that the game was so close to coming to an end. I just had to continue. Like, I couldn't just stop in the middle of that. I had to continue. But anyway, we're at our destination. So, Ross, I am here for you. I don't think you're Ross either.
Hey there, mister. How's the hunting?
Oh, pretty good, son. Got me a few rabbits, coyote, elk. Still looking for some trophies for the parlor.
I've got a letter here for Edgar Ross. You know him? I heard he was down in these parts with his wife.
Wish I'd known he's my brother. Gone down river, duck hunt. Must be a pretty important letter to have come all this way.
Oh, yes, sir. Real important. I'll be on my way home as soon as I deliver this message.
You best be off then. Just don't get on his bad side. He's got a filthy temper.
Okay, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. So, if it would let me bring up the map, please. Alright, thank you. Alright, so Ross is down the river, just right there. Ripe for the killing. Ripe for the avenging my father, who did nothing wrong. He did everything that Ross told him to do, and yet Ross still came after him. And he was a good enough man to sacrifice his life for Jack. So I feel we owe John this last tribute. Alright, he's over here by the water. Alright. Here I come, Ross. Here I come.
Excuse me. You Edgar Ross?
Do I know you?
Forgive me for startling you, sir, but I have a message for you. My name is Jack Marston. You knew my father.
I see. I remember your father.
I've come for you, Ross.
And you, boy, have sure shit found.
You killed my father.
Your father killed himself with the life he lived.
You killed him. I saw you.
You keep saying that.
You sent him to do your dirty work. Then you shot him like a dog.
And I'll shoot you like one too, you little piece of trash. Now get out of here before I kill you as well.
I ain't going nowhere, old man.
And with that, Jack has avenged his father and killed Edgar Ross, and this Let's Play is basically over. Holy crap. Wow, that was quite a wild ride, if I do say so myself. Just that ending is amazing, no matter how many times you see it. That one stranger mission where you kill Ross, that definitely does kind of like mess up the pacing of the end. Like, again, as I said, there was this dramatic ending and then that just kind of thrown on, but I decided to leave that in the LP just because it feels right to truly wrap up the entire story. Not only that, there are these credits that I can talk over. But anyway, my thoughts about the Let's Play itself. When it began, I kind of had my doubts about it. Like I played it and I wasn't really fresh on the game at that point. Like when I first started it, I wasn't really confident in my gameplay. I wasn't really confident in my commentary just because I was so unfamiliar with the game. Like, as you know, that was only the second time I've played it. But I really think a little over like a quarter of the way through, I think I really started to pick up, and really like when we've like about halfway through Mexico, I would say. So about halfway through the game, I would say was definitely the best part, where I really got into the game, and I really, I really tried as hard as I could on it, I guess is what you can say. But just overall, even though I started out, in my opinion, pretty terribly, I think it turned out pretty well. I'm happy with this project in the long run. I am definitely happy with it. I'm actually quite glad I chose to play this game. I was kind of iffy about the game when I first started it, but upon really getting through it, I am actually quite glad that I decided to play it. It's, as I kept going on in this episode, it's a great game. I highly recommend anyone to play it. It's a fantastic game. That's all I can say. It's definitely one of the best current generation games, I would say. It's one of the best that Rockstar has made by far. It's got a great story. It's got memorable characters, even if they are a bit obnoxious, like all the time, like frickin' Wes Dickens. Oh my god. It's got gorgeous graphics, of course. There's just so much to do. Again, there's just so much that I'm going to have to put on bonus episodes. But I mean, just everything I say about the game, I can't do it justice. It's just an amazing game. That's about all I can say. If you guys really want to know why I think this is such a great game, go out and play it, because I mean, really the only things you have to lose are money, of course, unless you borrow it, and time. Like, it's a wonderful game. There was something else I was going to bring up, but then I totally forgot what it was. Wow, that's oh, this is awkward. Don't know what else I can say at this point. Oh, right. Yeah, this may not be my favorite game per se, even though I keep going on about how amazing it is. Like this is just personally not one that I can see myself going back and playing over and over again, like Super Mario Sunshine or something like that. But for what it is, it's an incredible experience. It's just, I just keep saying how great it is, but it really is. Like, I wonder how many praises I've given it just this episode alone. And I just dropped my controller. That's fantastic. And probably made some really annoying sounds in the mic. This Let's Play went by really quickly, I feel. Like in terms of how long it took, it only took, I would say, like 3.5 months about. Which is like half as long as Sunshine took, so I guess that's part of it. But like, I was expecting this Let's Play to be at least 5 episodes more, just because it's a pretty long game. But I apparently plowed through it, because I got it done in, how many is this? 41, I think. Which is, I was not expecting that much. I was expecting at least 45, which a 4-episode difference doesn't seem like much, but to me, actually playing it, actually making all the episodes, actually going through the effort of uploading and all that stuff, it really makes it seem like it was not that long. Like, just 3.5 months. That's unheard of. Of course. Well, not so much me, but for Banshee Flyer would have been. But anyway, why am I talking about his uploading schedule right now? How long are these credits? I mean, I guess you just look at how much production values are in this game. I mean, of course it's got to be a lot, but geez. In Sunshine, I was done like 5 minutes ago. That made sense. I don't even know. I suppose I could be making fun of some names, but this isn't a Japanese game, so there's really... Oh, well, there's one. Federico Clanfero. That's an interesting name. Gauri Kindaria. Yeah, I don't know. Jelson Lee Innocent. That's an interesting one. Josh Moskowitz. Laura Battistuzzi. Mars Yamaguchi. Monica Puricelli. Nick Giovannetti. Man, there's a lot of Italians here. Patricia Pucci. I'm assuming they're Italians. I suppose I couldn't be. What part of the credits is this even? Because there's a lot of names. Wow, that is a lot of names. Just, wow. Holy crap. That is so many names. Okay, there we go. Sephora. That's a neat name. Rockstar Leeds. Leeds? What is a lead? Is that seriously a typo? There's no way that's a typo. I'm gonna look that up after this is done. I'm gonna look up what a lead is. Maybe it's... Oh, actually, yeah, it's probably a location. Leeds. I've never heard of it though, so it's apparently not that popular. Leeds. It's interesting. What? Why is there a doctor on that list? Dr. Ian Lane Davis? There was no doctors. Why would this game need a doctor? No, whatever. I need to quit bumping my quote-unquote mic stand. Sean Shoemaker. Interesting name. Oh my god, these credits are so long. But see, like, I just keep talking, so I can't just abruptly end. That would be awkward. I'm really thirsty, though. It's like almost 1 in the morning. Senior lead testers. Man, they just... Mike Emini. I thought they said enemy. I was gonna be like, that is an awesome name. Enemy. Heather Shaw. Fowler. Let's see. McClung. That's a fun name. Timewell. That is an awesome name. That is like the ultimate in like proper British names. Timewell. Well, not really. I think Wordsworth is still the best there. Oh, what's that? Francois Xavier Fauché. Interesting. Okay, lots of localization. I didn't need any localization, so you know, can you skip this? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure these people worked their butts off to make sure it was all localized and stuff. Oh my god, we're just now getting in the... Oh, wait. How was... Rob Weithoff. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but John, that does John. He did John's voice. Fantastic job. Good job, whoever you are. That was some of the best voice acting I've ever seen in a game, that's for sure. Pretty Waiter. Yeah, didn't even see him. Outlaw on Horse. That's a cool name. Honeymoon Man. Strange Man. Basilio Aguirre Alamos de la Vargas. I have no idea who that is. Let's see. Zhao. Who is that? None. Philip Ross. Emily Ross. Aquila. Don't know who that is either. Multiplayer. There's a narrator on multiplayer? Huh. I didn't know that. Of course, I never play multiplayer on this game, but wow, that's a lot of voice actors. Holy crap. Wow, 2 people did facial animation? That's kind of impressive, actually. Oh, jeez. Are we almost done yet? Come on, man. It's also a lot of names. Jeez. Holy crap. That is more names than I can count. No, seriously, like, holy balls. Wow. I'm still talking. Ugh. So many credits. This is gonna be like half of the episode. But I mean, I don't have anything else to talk about the Let's Play. I mean, pretty much all of my thoughts I've already said, but... Man, that's a lot of names. I would really hate to be the one to make sure all of the names are there. That would suck. Good God. Man. Okay, Rockstar, you do an amazing job at making your games detailed. I'm just gonna say that right now. You guys, oops, I just hit the cord that may have made some annoying noise. You guys are great at doing that, at, you know, making your games detailed, putting so much production value. Like, just look at that. Look at how many... Jeez, I keep hitting my microphone. I just need to not sit in this position, but that's kind of difficult. Oh, man. We almost done? Because, wow, this is taking forever. Wait. I think that may be the end. Is that the end? Okay, well, if it isn't, this is going to be awkward. Thank you for watching. Okay, yeah, that was the end. Cool. Alright, thank you all for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this whole Let's Play. I loved it. I hope you guys loved it. It may have been rocky throughout parts of it, but you know what? I think all in all, it was pretty good. So, I will see you in the bonus episodes, which should be going up soon. So, yeah. Wow. See ya.